Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on a Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. We go live Tuesday through Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. If you are interested with what's new, what's hot, what just came into the boutique, what we're in love with, what fun patterns we found recently, you can tune in and watch us live, or we do have the replay on our Instagram channel, which we're getting so close. Also, take a moment. If you're a TikTok person, follow us on TikTok. I'm trying to get to the point that we can stream live on TikTok at the same time. And you can stream live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So we're going to try and figure that out too. Wouldn't that be nice?
What?
I know. Apparently we need 400 people to go live.
Oh, I thought you were going to say apps, and I'm like, there's not room on my phone for that.
It's 400 likes. I haven't figured it all out, but go to TikTok. You guys will start to see I'm going to be doing some videos. I've been playing around with it and getting help from a friend who's 10 years younger because, my gosh, sometimes it is hard to learn new technology. I'm curious, how many of you get stuck on technology? I'm going to say we all do now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just our brain power is a little on the thin side currently.
Well, and there's, 5 social media platforms now?
And they're all different.
I can't keep up with that many. Like, I can barely handle Facebook and Instagram.
Well, Facebook has started Thread, which is supposedly something, when Twitter goes down, there'll be Thread. But yeah. I'm like, don't give us one more. We don't need one more.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the competition for Twitter, basically.
Good morning, Helen. Good morning. Yes, Natalie, I'm like that. I just cannot. I'm trying to learn. Hey, Joyce, congratulations. I saw you won yesterday. I'm trying to learn an editing software called CapCut.
Oh, I've used that like twice.
And I talked to my girlfriend who does videos. We inspire each other with our small businesses. And I was like, okay, I spent like an hour on it the other day. And then she's like, oh, you need to do this. You got to split your video in a million pieces. I can't tell you how many videos I have looked at, like CapCut for beginners, right? Like bare bones. I should say CapCut for 50-year-olds. Maybe then there'd be more information. Because I am not technologically challenged. I'm just, my brain space is occupied currently. So. Oh, Joyce, you won yesterday. Congratulations. And I'm so excited about the yarns you got. And I'll be teaching you a crochet class, which is just fun. Good morning, everyone. So you guys will start to see, if you are TikTok people, I know not everyone is. I can't tell you, if I had to choose one social media, I would choose TikTok. I would. I challenge you to go to TikTok and just sign up with one of your other social medias, right? Facebook, because you're all on here now. And then ask it a question of something you wanted to do. What should I make for dinner tonight? Blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, they're giving you recipes. Easy recipes. I just think it's fantastic. I have to limit myself. It's that good.
I had to take TikTok away from myself because I would just watch it for like 2 hours at night instead of sleeping. I'd even hit those, those little videos that would pop up that say, this is your reminder to get off TikTok and go to bed. And I would just swipe it away, like, go away, don't tell me what to do.
I had that the other night. I do have, I'm sure most of you guys or have experienced, I have insomnia in the middle of the night when I'm particularly have a lot on my plate. And I was up and I laid there for an hour, and I did do a sleep class last October, like for a weekend. And they're like, okay, after 15 minutes, you should get up. And I'm like, no, I waited an hour. I cleaned my room. I started laundry. And then I'm like, all right, maybe I'll lay down. So I'm on TikTok scrolling, and then the face comes on like, let's take some deep breaths, right? So it tries to relax you. And I did. And then I listened to the Calm app has an amazing go back to sleep. So just to, you know, tell you guys a few things. I'm sure everyone else has, you know, things going on in their life, but yeah, insomnia, not my friend. Hi, Eileen, you're on a road trip. All right, we're going to talk about the grand prize. I'm going to let you do it since I've been talking nonstop for the last 9 minutes. Or, well, I'll talk about a couple of things. The Linen Whisper is our brand new, our first debut yarn for basically a side company of Knitique. I didn't want to brand it under Knitique because I'm hoping other stores will want to pick it up. The price point is amazing. This is Linen Whisper. It's 100% linen. DK weight, 137 yards. It is machine washable, gentle cycle with a low dry your swatch just to see how it is. You do, I mean, I'm talking 5 minutes, peeps. Don't leave it in there. Set your timer. And that's just to kind of get the crinkles out of it. But really, really nice. I'm currently working on a sweater. I'm hoping to finish next week. Because you guys are going to start to see a few more samples are now coming out of the woodwork for the Linen Whisper. But if you have not used Whisper or linen before, watch our Instagram channel. We're going to be talking about the 5 reasons why you want to use linen. And one of the biggest reasons is sustainability. It's easy. It doesn't hurt crops. There's not a lot to do to process it. A whole bunch of reasons. I have a slideshow, I think starting, I don't know, next week. So you guys will start to see things on there. Ooh, Kathy Delgado got 6 colors. Thank you, Natalie. I try to have good prizes. I mean, I feel like I'm a little Oprah. I'd like to give away really good things. I have a really good grand prize for next month, like crazy good grand prize, and I'm excited to do that one. So you guys will see that. The yarn is one of the most expensive yarns we have in the boutique, so I'm super excited about that. So this prize, we're giving away 4 skeins of Linen Whisper, 100% linen. We did it in 2 skeins of 2 colors, and here are 3 different patterns that will work with the yarn.
If you wanted to use both colors together, you could do our Sportay Cowl, which is a Fibonacci stripe sequence. Nothing hard. It's knits and purls. It's just keeping track of how many rows of each color you do because you're changing it every stripe. If you want to use the colors individually, you could make a Fishnets cowl out of one color, this beautiful mesh lace design. And then you could make SIlverpoint out of the other color, which has this really fun elongated cable stitch pattern that makes like these little kind of scalloped blocks in the middle. It reminds me of a quilt.
Mm-hmm. You know what I was thinking? Maybe next week for each of the videos, we'll talk about because we have 5 videos yesterday. We'll be talking about this 5 times. We'll also talk about it live, the 5 reasons why you should use linen.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm. I know. Like squirrel. Yeah.
Shiny.
Yeah, that's me
Shiny
today.
squirrel.
That is me.
That's why I said between all of us, I think we have a whole brain this morning. Oh my gosh,
no, seriously.
I want to start Saturday brain.
New projects. That's probably like my best. Like, oh, I got a lot going on. We should start new projects. There's something joyful about starting a new project. And I'm finishing projects, but I love starting a project. Who else is with me? You love starting a new project. I know you do.
I love starting a new project, but I am currently so in love with knitting with cashmere ombre 2-ply that I'm like, don't give me anything else right now. I am busy.
Yep. All right. We also, you talked about this and this.
I did the patterns. You did the yarn.
All right. We are giving away a set of these amazing markers. These are things that we brought in for stitches, and I ordered a lot of them because, frankly, you lose these things like popcorn when you're eating popcorn at the movies, right? You're shoving a whole bunch in your mouth and they all fall out all over the floor. You should come with Everly and I. She is a messy popcorn eater.
Okay, I get it with Everly, but I'm like, wait, the popcorn does usually make it to my mouth.
How often you go to the movies? In the dark, eating popcorn in a big bucket.
I have not gone to the movies since we went to that movie, Joy.
That was horrible. We used to go on New Year's Day. But what we found is the smaller packets of the pins, we were paying the same amount of money.
Like 20 markers?
For 20 markers, and you get 144 markers in this. Stacy Ting, you are great. I like all the colors because I like to color coordinate my things, and I just think they're really nice. So we have these in the store, $7.99. And when I say it's the same price, it's the same price as the 15 one. 15? Maybe 15.
15 or 20. It depends on what size of them you're
So
getting.
we have those. We have a set of dryer balls with the summer heat index craziness. We don't want to run our dryers too much. So this, I use 2 packets because I have a very big dryer, and they just go in there. I don't have to use dryer sheets. I don't use fabric softeners, so I'm saving money. I do use vinegar sometimes in my fabric softener for my sheets, white vinegar. It's amazing and doesn't smell like vinegar. And then it dries your clothes faster, so you're spending less money. And then we also have, did I talk about the dog socks? We do have cat socks too.
Yeah. We're including the Less People More Dogs socks in the grand prize. But if you're not a dog person, then we have a Less People More Cats also. So if you're bipedal, you can get both.
Mm-hmm. And then we have this gorgeous bag. This is the last one. This was done as a gift for LYS Day from Dream and Color, and it is branded on the back. Certain stores of theirs, I think we got a dozen of them. I love them. You guys each got one, right? I gave one to each of the team. And then
Cats stole mine.
Oh, that's right. They're laying on it. And so this is valued at more than $100. How do they get entered to win?
So how you get entered into the grand prize drawing, I've forgotten how to talk this morning, is every time you make a purchase during the month of July, you are going to get 1 entry. It is standard, so if you purchase 3 times, you'll get 3 entries. If you purchase 10 times, you'll get 10 entries, and it includes purchases made at KnitiqueYarns.com, over the phone with us, and in person in the boutique. So every time you check out, whether it's near or far, is still going to go in the pool, and then on Tuesday, August 1st, I get to draw to see who the lucky winner is.
I will be in Viva Las Vegas, Joyce. I'll be in Vegas. I'm so excited. Even though Vegas is a working trip, I have no responsibilities but myself in the store, and that is so very nice. Who's with me?
No other humans.
No other humans. No
other humans is actually the best part, because pets really aren't that much work.
I don't know. My pet is.
Well, yours is a little neurotic.
He's neurotic. Neurotic Nelly.
Is that normal for the breed, or is he a weirdo? No,
he's been like that since we got him. Yeah.
Maybe it's the black coloring comes with.
That's what I like to say. He's got really soft fur. So they say that about dogs with super soft fur, that they could have some mental illness. I was like,
really?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
So I used to tease Nolan because, I was like, there's something wrong with your dog. But he's just a love bug. And you are his therapy, which is actually the sweetest thing, right?
Yeah, like he's not the
he's
therapy
very loving.
Dog. You're the therapy human.
Yeah, you're the therapy human. He does like therapy dogs also. Helen, just to let you know about finishing, you can send your stuff to us. We block. We seam.
We weave in ends.
We weave in ends. We knit, pick up and knit the edgings. We literally do, Roxanne, we do everything.
I can't unsee that.
Our goal is to help you, like, if your joy is just the knitting, collectively as a staff, really Susan and Anna, I'll do it occasionally. We will do finishing for you because that's not everyone's joy. You don't practice the finishing enough to get really good at it unless, this is what I always say, if you want to do it, you basically save them up and then you'll do like seam, one, seam the other, seam another one. And after you've done 3 in a row, you actually get really good at it. So just to let you guys know, if there's things you don't want to finish, you're welcome to send it in. We have people send them in a box, in a bag, go to the post office, ship it up to us. We'll do it all. I mean, it may take a little bit because we have a lot of people who do it. So if it's Christmas stuff, don't wait till November 15th. The odds are not in your favor.
Really, like, get it in before the end of October,
yeah.
Or we're just going to laugh and be like, nope.
Not the finishing. We can do the blocking, but the finishing, no. All right, let's move on to our daily prize. We have one of my favorite patterns. This is probably in the top 5 that I've knit, that I designed, meaning the first 5, I should say. This is Criss-Cross Applesauce. I had a kid in kindergarten, and that's how they teach them to sit down with their legs crossed. And their legs crossed so they can't get up. It's a little harder to get up if your legs are crossed. Did you guys know that?
Well, it's harder for me to get up.
It is a tactic.
Especially if I'm wearing, like, a long skirt. It's like I can't figure out how to get my legs back under me without getting the skirt to where people can see things they shouldn't.
Yeah. All right. We have 2 skeins of baby alpaca brush. This is a beautiful yarn that is 80% alpaca, 20% baby alpaca, right? So it's the first cutting, and 20% acrylic. There is a total of 210 yards per skein. In 50 grams, you're getting 100 yards. And it is beautiful. It is a hand wash, lay flat to dry. And you can see it, I think it's I don't even remember. Is it the alpaca that's brushed, or is it the acrylic?
I believe it's the alpaca that's brushed, because it looks to me like the core that's more solid looking would be the acrylic.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this pattern, Criss-Cross Applesauce, really fun. It's cabling. This is a perfect way to learn how to do your cables. It's using a bulky yarn. They used to call it chunky. I actually like chunky better, because then it gets confusing. Bulky, super bulky, jumbo. Let's just call it chunky, super bulky, jumbo, right? But anyway, same thing, because we're amazing. We have a graph. We have the words. It is just very well written. It has been tested many, many times. If you're going to use baby alpaca chunky, you would need 2 skeins. If you're going to make it slouchy, if you're not going to do it slouchy, well then, heck, keep going. And then when you get close to being out, start your decreases. But it's very, like I said, lots of people have knit this. There's not too much on it. Cable 4 back, cable 4 front, knit 2 together, make one purl. Yeah, look at that. And SSKs. How you get entered into the drawing for this beauty is, of course, every time you comment on the video, I'm just jumping to the comments. You get 5 entries for every comment. Every time you react to the video, you are going to get 1 entry for every reaction. Let me just see. Oh, it's back to normal. Oh, no. Turkeys.
Stop getting me in trouble.
Oh, that's right. It's fine. Darla. Oh, we got a teaser. Darla.
About which thing?
Diane. Someone was like,
oh, Diane in class yesterday.
Yeah, if you bring cobbler, I'll bring ice cream. The girls were sad.
I want to know where their ice cream is.
They were sad you weren't there yesterday. They think you're a hoot, and they want you to join Fridays on a regular basis. So you have an open invitation. Oh, from those people.
Oh, you hit the magic button.
What is that?
It turns off the monitor. I feel like just hit any button and it should wake back up.
All right, there we go. All right, we're back. Oh my gosh, my hair's a little crazy. If you guys, for those of you who, I know I'm totally jumping around. You guys, that's really how my brain is this week. I know you haven't seen me. I have things going on in my personal life, and so I'm trying to, I have to be very flexible in my schedule. So shout out to my team that understands my flexibility. And this is our motto at work. Family always comes first. Mm-hmm. So you guys
to learn a new cast on because of it.
Right? Hello. There you go. It's kind of a fun cast on too.
It's different.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Oh my gosh. I have like squirrely fingers right now. The air conditioner is working at the store. The air conditioner is not working at my house. So I am still air conditionerless.
Did you get the cooler set up?
I did. I have yours downstairs and the other one upstairs. But there was a point, I think it was 85 in my upstairs when I got there. So I set up the other one. I may put both of them in there tonight.
Yeah.
And I put ice in your water reservoir.
Oh, at the top?
Oh, no. I just, I made a slush. Wait, you can put it up top?
Well, there's a spot. I don't know what that spot on top is for. Mm-hmm. There's a little hint. I should read the manual.
It was very nice.
There's a little hinge door, and there's little, drain holes in it. Because water builds up in there, even though I didn't.
Maybe condensation. That could be where you, take it out. But thank goodness, if you guys are from the Sacramento area, we have an amazing Delta breeze. It got down to 63. So at a certain point in the middle of the night, I opened the windows, turned on the whole house fan, and it was reasonable.
I almost need to start setting an alarm for 2 a.m. to get up and go open the windows and then go back to bed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would definitely work. But then you're up in the middle of the night. The last way to do it is to share the comments. So look at all these. Thank you all, lovelies. Everyone who shared, we really appreciate it. You're going to get 11 entries for sharing and popping it back down in there. The easiest way to share, look at, you just hit this forward arrow. Share now. Share to your stories. Hold on. Finish now.
Yeah. So wherever you share, so I can't do this part because I can't reach the keyboard, but when you share, you just come back to that day's video, click in the comments, write shared to and where. So shared to my stories. Oh, see, like Darla just did. Thank you for being my demo. So you put where you shared, and that's how you get the 11 entries per share.
Thank you, Nancy. Darla Mills, install a whole house fan. It's a game changer.
If I wasn't in a rental, that would be something I'd be budgeting for. Mm-hmm. It's we're getting one because I've pet sat at houses that have them, and I'm like, everyone needs this in their house like that. I don't know if it's standard in new builds now, but it should be.
It should be. I think I paid $1,000 for mine.
They're not even that expensive.
I think they're $1,500 now. I mean, because they got to put vents in your roof if you need all that. But I run mine all night long. Once it turns, and they're much fancier now. Now there's an app and all that jazz. But you essentially turn it on. It sucks in all the cold air, so it's like air conditioning. It's amazing. All right.
It's really amazing.
So all of those entries, in the longest way that I could talk about it, are going to go into, we have this amazing comment picker and everything else that we've got. Here we go. Here's going to be the lucky person.
Allison Brown. Congratulations, Allison.
That's exciting.
All right. So, Allison, the way you collect your prize, I know you're not local, so stopping by the boutique Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. might be a little tricky unless you watch out for one of those Southwest $59 flight deals.
Seriously. Wouldn't that be fun?
Right? Just every time there's a flight deal, just fly to Sacramento and come visit us. And then if you're not local, then the way you collect your prize is when you place an order at NitiqueYarns.com. There is a spot in the notes section that you can put whatever you need to there, and you can say, I have a prize, and we will put it together with your order.
Sorry, that thing is tricky.
Yes,
Nikki.
Darla, that is a good reminder for those of you who are interested in a whole house fan. You have to have a window open when you turn it on.
2 windows.
Oh, 2?
Yeah, 1 window's not enough.
I guess it depends on the size of the window.
No, I have really? I have 48 by 48 windows. 48, a 4-foot thing is open. No, it'll still suck things out of your fireplace onto your carpet. Yes, it is such strong suction. Or at least mine is. I have mine always on high.
The one house I used one that had the 12-foot sliding glass door, so I just had that open.
Sometimes also they have more vents in their
there may be secret vents.
The roof. Yeah. I always keep one cracked open in my laundry room. And so I only open the one in my bedroom normally. All right. Today we're going to talk about one of our favorite yarns. We just got new colors in, and I'm wearing it. We have tons of samples. If you have not knit with Dream in Color Cosette, first of all, Dream in Color is amazing, right? The yarn, most of the ones that we have in the store are have cashmere in it. I feel like it's a great introduction to a cashmere line. It is dyed in Arizona by hand, not with paintbrushes. They have their own technique. In, what is it? Oh, geez. Veronica's going to kill me. I cannot think of the city that is. Anyway,
I just know Arizona.
It's hot as
here.
Hades there. It is hot. They're in the, they have tents and stuff like that, but they're doing it over like burners that are put into the ground with pots. It's amazing. I went with Gilda a few years ago to check it out. Starts with a T. Tucson. Thank you. I'll thank myself. Tucson. This is how 56 looks. Well, I'll be 56 in a couple of weeks. 56. Yeah, I'll be 56. It's really leaking. I think all you guys that are older than us, I just want a heads up. Send me a comment about what I have to look forward to, because something's happening.
Send it to her directly. I don't want to know.
I would want to know.
I know too much already about what I have to look forward to.
The problem is the generation above us never said anything, so we're like surprises. I tell my girls everything, so I'm like, I don't want you to be surprised.
Like,
thank you, Darla.
Is there something wrong with me?
Tucson, Arizona. It is so warm, but boy, they do a beautiful job of it. And I will say that this is unheard of that I've seen, because I know a lot of dyeing companies. I've seen it dyed in person at many companies. Veronica is a master mixer. She is only using a few dye colors, and all of these are created from those. She has a recipe book. It's incredible. I can't wait to show you, and you guys will see just some of the really fun things you can knit. You can crochet in it. Speaking of crochet, we have been talking about the Persian tile blanket. I've had lots of people reach out to me. We are going to be doing that. It is not going to start yet because our plate overfloweth, and we got to get the yarn, the one yarn in. We're going to be offering it in like a monthly kit. So every month you're going to get a kit for that month, and then we're going to do a class for it. I am doing mine out of Dream in Color Cosette. Why? Because I had the most control over the colors that I really wanted to use. We do have another option that Anna showcased this last week, which was Bo Peep. It is spot on. We have sold so much of that yarn. It's a 50% Falkland wool, 50% nylon. I mean, maybe 60-40, maybe 50-50. I don't remember.
Response.
But it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, you guys will see more about that. So we're going to give you time to sign up for it, and it's going to be a once a month. I've had lots of people want me to do a basically a block of the month, and I feel like knit ones have been overdone. I'm open to it if someone has a pattern that they want to do it, but this crochet one speaks to me, and why I like the particular version that I'm doing is every square is different colors. The same stitches, but different colors, and one person literally wrote everything out, like here's the order that you use it. So I love that. I don't even have to think about it. The color well, you guys will see more colors when it comes, but we've started to really pump up our Cosette for people who want to do it. And you can do it the same way. I'll show you the one that's the same. Thank you, Susan. This is Persian tile blanket. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to say I have decent crochet skills, but we're going to learn as we go. It's going to be, I'm not going to say you have to know everything. I'm going to be teaching you in class. So we're going to have these ones. You're going to need lots of pins because every one you put a pin on. There's squares and then there's triangles. So we'll really talk about it a little bit more. It's been around for a while, but my gosh, is it stunning. Stunning with a capital S. For me to want to do a blanket, unheard of, because if you guys didn't know, I'm not a blanket person. I don't enjoy it. I feel like you're bored 4 inches in, but this way everyone's different, so that makes me excited. Oh, I would love to see that, Darla. So I'm really excited. This is the one that I'm doing. Thank you. Susan, you're amazing. This isn't it, but very similar.
Oh, they put a pretty border on there.
So this is what I'm looking to do, something like this. That each, what is that? Is that it? No. Is it a hexagon? 2, 4, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon.
Octagon. Then there's squares, then there's the triangles, and then there's the borders, and you can do more things. I'm going to make mine a rectangle. I don't really like a square, so I'm going to do another round. I probably will do what's on this side opposite, or I'll see what's left over, and that's what it's going to be. But anyway, just a little bit about Cosette and the joys of it. We're going to show you, since it's been so warm, we decided to start out with the beautiful blues. I'm going to let Anna talk about the colors, a little bit more about the yarn, and I'll show you a one skein sample. Because if you have not used it, today's the day to treat yourself to a single skein, and you will love what you can do with one skein.
This is Petrified Forest, which is this beautiful dark, ooh, my camera just did weird lighting things. That was scary. Really pretty dark, like charcoal green. It's like the shadows in the forest. All right, then speaking of the SIlverpoint cowl, that's one of the patterns in the grand prize. You can see it in person. The beautiful elongated stitch pattern. It looks like a quilt because of these little blocks. And this is the one skein size here, which is that like necklace length of about 30-inch circumference. That you can do 1 to 2 skeins if you wanted an infinity size.
This is a pattern that we've had a lot of store owners have done it, because there's a lot of skills that you're teaching with a cable, and then inside the cable there's garter stitch. So you're doing knits and purls and all kinds of, it looks harder than it is. It is not a difficult project.
I love that little elongated cable because you really don't have to worry about a cable needle. That loop is nice and long and it's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we have Away Cool, which is this beautiful blend of icy blues. You've got like a turquoise, an aqua, a little bit of sky blue. There's even just the slightest bit of like kind of a dusty cornflower blue in there that the camera's probably not going to be willing to pick up. You'll have to trust me that that one's in there. This one's a great color choice for our weather currently. Mm-hmm. Way cool. Like, yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
This is The Edge. This one always reminds me of like stormy rain clouds. Like you've got the denim-y blues. You've got kind of more of the teal, a silver. Like it's very Rain in Seattle kind of colorway. But it is called The Edge.
Oh, okay. Here, Darla.
Oh, yeah, your friend did it like what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All the beautiful colors.
So that's her friends.
I need to be friends with your friends.
Mm-hmm. Is that gorgeous? We love the idea of doing it a kit a month, so it's a little more friendly to your pocketbook, but we will have an option to purchase it all at once for a discounted price.
This is Billowy, which is a soft powdery blue with highlights of sky, and you've got speckles of cobalt and like a deep dark French navy. This is what I really want to see, is how do they do the speckles? Because they're so, like, crisp and tight.
I know.
Your speckles don't blur, and I want to know how.
They're amazing.
Veronica, I will sign all the NDAs. I just want to see.
Let's show a couple more one skein projects of ours. This is Canon Bears. Beautiful. It, again, has slip stitches. This was really fun. This is one of our Small Business Saturday. If you guys did not know, on Small Business Saturday, we released an entire collection of always there will be one that is exclusive to Knitique and kits and everything. I'm going to say we do a really amazing job. We do swag bags. It's a pretty fun event.
And for anybody who doesn't know, when Small Business Saturday, it is the day after Black Friday.
In the United States, so think the Saturday after American Thanksgiving, because we have lots of people not here. Sure. But the yarn that we're showing will knit up similar to this. That you're going to have little bits and bobs of colors. Here's, there we go. Here's another great one. This is Anteater. That's originally, we did it in a gray. And then look, I love this. People knit it, and we got to use their photos. This brings me so much joy to see our patterns in real life.
I found lots of people are double stranding fingering instead of using the DK.
Wait, there's the really fun one coming up. That's ours. Look at these two happy friends.
Happy peeps.
Yeah, that's one of them right there. All their friends did it. It's pretty even in a striped one, too. This is one of my favorites. Spoil the Little.
Which is like a really pretty kind of soft mint green with soft silver shadows. You can really see the silver right there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's a pastel color without being like, this is only for babies kind of pastel color.
Yeah.
Like, it's sophisticated.
There we go. Rain on Me. That's a popular.
We'd all like that right now.
Right. We haven't had that in a while.
This is like a beautiful soft denim blue. Like your well-loved blue jeans denim.
Schuler Lake. Have we had that before?
In the fingering, but not in the DK, so not in Cosette. I'll show you guys how that's spelled, because who the heck knows if we're pronouncing that correctly. But it's beautiful turquoise blues, jade greens, a little bit of gold. Really pick your favorite lake in the mountains, and this represents quite nicely.
I see what you meant about things being upside down. Maybe we could. I'm just going to set those somewhere.
Oh, I think.
You don't even realize it. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think there's been some left-handed versus some right-handed shenanigans going on.
Yeah. All right. I love this one. One of my favorites.
This is Tote, which is this really bright, cheerful green. It's got kind of This looks like little splashes of scorched lime in there, but then it has that deeper emerald tone and the brighter like Kelly green. So you're getting at least 3 shades of green in this one colorway in this beautiful tonal variation.
You know what's weird? You know how normally we're signed in?
It's because the thing got closed out of.
Oh, I see. This, I would knit this. This is gorgeous.
Oh, that's cute.
This would be fun, perhaps, in the yarn, in that.
Yeah, in yellow.
Yeah. No, I love this. This is super cute. This is like a tank clapetty. So if you have done a clapetty, or we'll say one and done, where you knit and you're not knitting that many stitches, and then at a certain, you're knitting in the round, boom, 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 separates. And then at the end, you're dropping your stitches and it creates this beautiful fabric.
That's one of those really fun ones that you're going to be knitting it going, this top is not going to fit anyone except for maybe a chihuahua.
But you see, it does expand nicely. You would have to wear a tank underneath it, or Spanx or something like that. But boy, that's beautiful. And look at size from extra small to a 2XL. The largest size only takes 3, or the 2XL takes 3 or 4 of these.
That's not that much yarn.
No. It must be a newer pattern, though.
Oh, yeah, it says July 2023.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, we can't see any of the projects.
There you go.
Logged in.
All right. We'll showcase more that came out. I love this one. This is Knitique, even though it's not. We didn't custom do it, but it's beautiful.
But that was like the first thing out of all of our mouths when this first came in was, oh, it's a Knitique color.
Yeah.
Because it's a soft pink with highlights of fuchsia and hot pink and magenta and speckles of that gorgeous scorched lime and olive. So you're getting this gorgeous speckled colorway. This is such a good spot right here to show you all of the shades. And don't mind this fuzzy spot. That is the tie on the yarn. That is not part of the actual yarn. And for those who don't know, oh, you have to change that to girl instead of the at part. I don't know why it's not remembering it.
I don't know. I feel like, am I in something different? I don't think so.
No, that's what we're normally in. It's being a brat.
Oh, I'm over you.
Take out this.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Okay.
And it's the L.
This is a good one. Oh, thank you.
Stupid computer. This is Do Re Mi, which is this beautiful, rich red violet. It is a little bit rhubarb, but a little more pinky purple than that.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
I was just working on that one. Jerry on Thursday.
There are so many great things right now. Hold on. Oh, man. Bev, are you still having the smoke from the Canadian fires?
Are those still going?
We get it. We were paradise.
Yeah, we've definitely had our share of that.
This is one of my favorites, Enchanted. And I'm not really a lavender person or really pastels, but I like it.
I'm not either, but I have a whole cardigan out of it because this color is just happiness and joy. Enchanted is like this super soft lavender background, but then it has speckles of hot pink, lemon yellow, turquoise, jade green. The colors start to overlap and you get little splashes of cobalt. There's kind of this vermilion orange red. Like, the more you look at it, the more colors and speckles you see in this one.
This is the sweater that we were talking about, Soldatna. I love this in tonal. different shades. Anna and I both knit this in the same colors but different order, and the sweaters are entirely different.
And we did not do any of the little polka dots on the torso.
No, there's no point to that. I mean, if you love it, do it, but for us, no thank you. And ours is short sleeves. We made ours a little bit longer. We didn't want it short like this, but it really is beautiful. Beautiful design.
Yep, neither one of us are crop top people, so we did not do that. Oh, I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lemon Lime, which is like they took pickleball and made it even better because you've got kind of more of a yellow background and then you've got the brighter electric lime green as the shadows. So you're getting those shades of yellow and green in the same skein. If
you're you have someone in your family who is a runner or walker, this is the color you want to do for them. Very beautiful, bright, saturated. I'm going to go through patterns pretty quickly because I just realized it's 10:49 and I'm teaching today. Solmat is a beautiful pattern, and this is the pattern of the day with this yarn. If you buy one skein of Cosette today, we will put in your package a Solmat cowl. It's beautiful. It is inspired by sequence knitting where you don't actually use a marker and you just keep doing the same pattern again and again until you run out, and it has this gorgeous diagonal design.
And it's just knits and pearls. There's nothing hard about that one at all.
Nope. Okay, showed that one. Click that one. Hold on. Kick that loose. Oh, this is a fun one. So this is the DRK Everyday Cowl. That's a 2-color one, which would be great. But if you want to do oh, it is. So one skein would get you probably a small adult. 2 skeins is going to get you a bigger one. I love this one. I feel like it's a version of Stephanie Pearl McPhee's, The Manly Man. She calls it hand-spun scarf or something like that. Yeah. But beautiful.
Very similar, though.
Isn't she so cute? I just watched a video with her. This is a fun one. This is Creta, or Creta. I would say it's Creta, based on her name. This is a free pattern with a traveling cable.
Ooh, it makes a big chevron.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys see it?
That's cool.
Ooh. Ooh. Scallops is one of my patterns. If you're a machine knitter, you could knit it on the machine, but it is super fun to hand knit. And that is between 1 and 2 skeins. Again, always the medium we normally try and do out of 1 skein. And this is not a cable. It is a pleat paired with yarn overs for increases. I know a million people have knit this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, not that I can say anything because I've got a few samples that are not in my Ravelry, lemon spritz behind you.
Well, I mean, I just care about our patterns. The others.
I'm a bad example on the put your projects on
That's
Ravelry.
Why we're saying if you finish a project, you don't want to post them on Ravelry, just send them to us. We set up a Knitique customers Ravelry group, so we can just post them for you.
By we, she means her, because I didn't know that.
Yeah. We've been doing it. Maybe Susan's been doing it. This is La Mer de Corée, one of our patterns. I think you forgot. I love this one, Ridgeway Shawl.
Mosaic knitting, easy peasy.
I didn't realize that Susan was out here. I was like, click, click, click.
Probably lost sound or something.
Love this one. The Honeycomb Mesh Crochet Top. All you crocheters out there, that's gorgeous.
And easy.
And you would just wear a cami underneath it. But you know what the nice thing is? You could buy camis really affordably.
Mm-hmm.
And then one trick, you buy a size smaller, and then it's a very light skim top. I would wear this. I think this is beautiful. It's a little long for me, but besides that, pretty.
That's an easy modification. You just stop sooner.
Exactly. I think that's very, very pretty. And to make it look like you don't have a cami, you'd do a cami in the same color or as close as you can. All right, we're going to blow through the grays real quick. We'll do this one light yellow. Sundance, gorgeous.
Like a soft lemon frosting yellow with the bright speckles of sunshine yellow and marigold.
Oh, wrong. Okay, love this one. This is a Knitique exclusive.
This is gorgeous, aka charcoal prismatic, with that beautiful rainbow of oil slick colors.
And this is the last but not least.
This is another exclusive. This is holographic shimmer, which has all those beautiful rainbow colors speckled on top of a pewter background. These two in something would be really pretty because you've got the rainbows.
True, you wouldn't. I didn't
places.
Even think about that. Didn't even think about that. That would be gorgeous.
You know, my rainbow brain can't help itself.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to talk about what we are wearing. I am wearing the LYS Love Shawl. We do have kits, and they will be going away probably next week. So if you have not done the LYS Love Shawl, it is beautiful. Karen knit this beauty. You knit the center panel first, and then you pick up on the edge and knit this way, and you do the same on the other side. This takes 3 skeins of Cosette. So if you see a beautiful color that you love, that we don't have kit up, please take advantage of that. You do get with the kit, we did include one of our tags for you to just click on the edge. Somewhere I have it. Oh, here it is.
Somewhere. That's what I was looking for.
There we go. And we're doing this. Most of us do this on any knits that we give away because this is number 1, for them to know that you made it. And number 2, it allows them to know how to care for it. So here's my advice. Don't set your gifts up for failure. If people are not knitters, they don't understand that this is not something you can just throw it in the washer and the dryer. Much easier to put a tag on it and then set them up for success. And if all else fails, tell them, give it back to me. I will do it. But I have found, and lots of people have reported, by putting the tags on their knits, less things are being ruined by that. So until the kits are done, 3 skeins of Cosette, you're going to get one of the tags. 2 skeins? Oh, well, never mind. 2 skeins of Cosette. That's even more affordable. 2 skeins of Cosette, and you'll get a tag with it. If you decide you want to do the Love Shawl, just drop us an email. We'll send you the class for that one. Only while the kits are available, because we're going to forget. Yep. So just to say that.
There is a point where we run out of fumes.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll show you what Anna's wearing, and then the other peeps will come out, and you can see what they've got.
I'm wearing the In the Waves Cowl by Stephanie Lotvin, and as per my typical rainbow behavior, I did not do it in just the 4 colors that they did. I just did each section, changing out the color.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
And it's super fun. It's very fast.
And what did you do that with?
This is Merino Cloud for the gray and one of the Jade Sapphire Cashmere coloring box sets
here we are.
Of 10 mini skeins.
A.k.a. Susan is here. Gorgeous. That's beautiful. She did a really nice job because that pink is kind of a wonky color.
Yeah, it's like, how did the pink end up in the rainbow? So I just put it in the little mosaic stitch section at the top because one must not waste cashmere.
No, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, and we'll show you what the other 2 Knitique girls are wearing.
I'm going to go shopping for yarn.
I know, I love those bags.
Fabulous
Yes.
Consuelo bag.
Oh, here's our little A little donkey. I almost called him a lamb.
Well, lamb donkey.
I know.
Same.
Yeah.
It's a mammal.
It's an animal with fiber we like. You can fill it up with Cosette to make this Escama del Dragon, which is Cosette.
Were those leftovers?
Yeah, this was leftover from the Wrap It Real Good shawl.
That's amazing.
So when you do your Comfort Fade Cardi,
oh yeah,
leftovers.
Yeah,
and
that's beautiful.
However many colors. You could do it all in one color. It would still be gorgeous. But I would add some ribbing because it's a little rolly. But I like the inside too, so I don't care.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a bit. I don't remember seeing that before, but it's really pretty.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Love it.
There you are. Here's Karen's shopping bag.
Also a Consuela bag.
Yes, these are the last two. I have no place to put them, so you guys have to come and get them.
They are beautiful.
We'll end up taking
them. They're made in Mexico by women.
This is Summer Says Me.
Oh, I like that one.
The sesame.
It's Summer Sesame.
Summer Sesame. Yes, Barocco. Oh, it's Mailman. I saw him coming.
Oh,
but a super easy, simple one.
Is the brown one for him?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what the new thing is called. So it's stockinette, little garter border, nothing crazy.
No.
And that was one skein? Or two?
I don't remember. Might have been.
Look at the pattern for yardage.
I know.
You guys purchased, because we don't remember. Sorry. Like I said, between four of us, we have a whole brain.
Yeah. All right. I'm off because I'm teaching my second class of lemon spritz. So for those of you taking class, I'll see you soon. Otherwise, we'll be back on Tuesday. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at hello@knitikyarns.com. Any questions, comments, or concerns. And the air conditioner is working at the boutique. It's set at 72. So if you want to be cool, come join us today. We will see you soon and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.